Yeah, this is MD with Uncivilized Productions, and you're watching the Real-Izm Mag TV.
My hustle is 10 keys, yours is half a gram. I'm trying to make my money stretch like elastic, man. Got a master plan to get wealthy like Rockefeller. Ricotta, queso, pepper jack, mozzarella. I'm a cheese addict, plus I love veggies. I need.
First and foremost, I just want to say that this brother right here is true, no filter. So let's see how many people we can piss off in this episode, bro. What's going on, bro?
What's good, man? Just chilling, man. Just proud to be, you know what I'm saying, getting interviewed, man. It's an honor.
Oh, man, nah, man. The pleasure's all mine. I appreciate you coming down, bro. Because, what was that name of that event, man? Plugged In on a Sunday. Shout out to DJ Stan, Lotus of Wealth Club alumni, and everyone else that helped out. That's why I bumped into this brother right here. This wasn't my first time meeting you. But it was always good to get reconnected with you, and you had told me that you need to get down here to speak some things, bring some truth to power. So before we get to all that, man, what's going on with you? What you got going?
Right now, man, I'm just working on various projects, man. I'm working on my solo album, which is almost done. Truth Music Volume 1. It's just basically explaining what's going on around me, man, and my surroundings, what's going on, not just in Shreveport, but just around the world. Just my perspective, man. And then I'm also working on a compilation, collaborating with a lot of different artists, called Uncivilized Productions, Volume 2, the compilation, The Insurrection, that's the title of it. So be on the lookout for that. I should be dropping that next month. I'm going to try to get it on iTunes, Spotify, everything.
Most definitely. And I met you through Ninth Legend. Shout out to Ninth Legend, man.
Yeah, shout out to Ninth. That's my boy.
Man, so how did y'all come to be?
Man, me and Ninth met up at Tipitina's Music Co-op, man. I started going up there and I ran into Ninth up at Tipitina's Music Co-op. He was up on a computer putting together some artwork or whatever. And I asked him some questions about Photoshop and he just kind of looked at me crazy. I'm like, man, this dude here, look, what's wrong with him? You know how Ninth look.
Right.
But, you know, we ended up chopping it up, freestyling a little bit. You know, he heard what I had going on. We meshed, you know what I'm saying? Because we both on some real hip-hop type stuff.
Right.
You know, he from North Carolina. I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, but I was born in Shreveport, but I moved back here in, 2010, coming back from Dallas. I had been gone for over 10 years. So I grew up half of my life in Atlanta, though, finished high school at Booker T, and had been gone for like over 10 years and came back. It felt like an alien.
Hey, you know I got to touch on that, man.
Yeah,
so coming from two major cities, coming to Shreveport, what was the reaction? What was your reaction?
It was a culture shock, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I always come back and forth to Shreveport all my life, you know what I'm saying? But I've lived in D.C., lived in Atlanta, lived in Dallas. My whole life been moving around, so I've been around all type of cultures, all type of people, all type of walks of life. So my perspective of what hip-hop or rap is a lot different than everybody else's out here.
Right.
Because I've met people from everywhere. You know, growing up in Atlanta, I had friends from D.C., friends from Detroit, friends from New York, friends from California. You know, Atlanta's a city where everybody that's in Atlanta is not from Atlanta.
Exactly. I can vouch for that.
So when I was in high school, my whole clique comprised of people that was just universal.
Right.
From all walks of life. So it's like when we had freestyle ciphers, you had all these different styles coming at you at one time.
Right.
And that would kind of explain my style. But you know what? I can honestly say this. You know what I'm saying? I can honestly say this. Shreveport artists. I got nothing against Shreveport artists because I'm a Shreveport artist. I still represent this. It's my hometown. That's why I was born there. You know what I'm saying? Some of the best talent I've ever seen in the world is right here in Shreveport.
Right.
Even compared to when I was in Dallas and living in Atlanta. It's not talent that I'm so concerned about. It's originality. That's the only thing that really kills me about out here. Is a lot of artists try to sound like Boosie or try to sound like Webby. I'm just being honest but like talent-wise, they got the talent. It's just like I want to see more people be able to be more original and be who they are. It's like they tell a lot of folks telling somebody else's story. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of talent out here. Some of the most talent I've ever seen in one spot. Untapped resource of talent. It's just like, what are you directing your talent towards? That's the main thing that I have to ask. And it's like everybody's trying to put on this gangster persona, and I just feel like it's time out for all that, man. We killing each other, man. Police killing black folks, man, and we in a sad state. You know, I also work for the Caddo Parish School Board. I'm a substitute teacher. So every day I'm going all around the school board, all around the Shreveport dealing with kids. And these kids, man, a lot of them not being raised right, man. Because they listening to a lot of this music thinking, oh yeah, man, I'm ratchet, and they think that I'm slanging. I had a little second grader the other day singing "I'm in love with the Coco," and I'm just sitting here like, man, it just hurt my heart, man.
Right. G. Suggs was here. Gary Suggs, owner of Dream Big or Live Small. He was talking about how radio plays a role in the way the kids are coming up, because he feels that, and I agree with him, he feels that if radio really wanted to play something with more, I hate to use the word positivity, so let me just use the word, let me say balance. If radio wanted to provide more balance, he feels they could, and I agree. Now, what's your thoughts on radio, you being an independent artist?
I'm going to be honest with you. When the industry took over, let's say in the early 90s, remember, you had, before the industry take over, I mean by major corporations like Sony, Universal,
right,
and all these, you had X-Clan, you had your Public Enemies, you had your artists out there that was promoting black unity, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was promoting peace in the community. But when the industry took over, all of a sudden it turned into gangster rap, then it turned into I'm ballin' rap. Now, sad to say, it's about to turn into damn fag rap. No offense, no offense to no homosexual, but there is a homosexual agenda out there, man.
Right. Let's talk about it. Fuck, it's the 100 song. Let's talk about it, man. Shit. Let's talk about it. Young Thug and what looks to be like a skirt. Let's see here. Kanye West and what looks to be like a skirt. ASAP Rocky and what appears to be a skirt. And then I saw my man of all people, man, LeBron James, the face of the NBA. I mean, it looks like he had a skirt on him.
Well, Westbrook wearing some funny shit.
Yes. And then you know what? Before we go any further with that, let's talk about Dave Chappelle. And he was talking about he was on the set of, I think it was the Martin Lawrence movie Blue Streak. And
they try to get him.
There you go, man. You already know they try to get him to wear the dress, and he was like, "I'm not putting on the dress, man." So I put all that together to ask you.
Let's be honest with you. Everybody love Empire. Well, they pushing the fucking homo.
Exactly. I said that too, bro. The first episode.
People ain't get mad at me.
Man, fuck. This is the 100 song, man. Fuck that. Now, within the first whatever minutes, the first episode, the pilot episode, boom, there goes a gay son. No, and we're gonna talk about Lee Daniels in a minute too, because I got some shit I want to say on that. I want to get your opinion on that. But boom, the first episode, there's a gay son. Is there an agenda to emasculate the black man?
Of course it is. Come on, man. Man, this is the agenda. This is why I never tried to sign with no labels. I've said when I was in Dallas, I actually sat with some people from Universal. They like my music, but they told me, "Hey, man, this is what's hot, swag and all this," and I just like fucking walked out like, man, I'm not fucking with that shit.
Now, why the emasculation of a black man? Why?
Because it go back to the Willie Lynch. I don't know if you're familiar with Willie Lynch.
Oh, come on, brother. You gotta remember
we talking
about. Let's go.
It go back to the Willie Lynch thing, man. It's about reversing the orders. First of all, you put the woman above the man, and you make the man weak as possible. The man really, in the natural order of things, the man is supposed to be the protector. The man is supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, the leader, honestly. But okay, if you can take that protector, that warrior out of the man and make him feminine also, the people that's in control can definitely control absolutely. And sad to say, this is why most of our women or rather be with a thug than a pretty boy dude. Because a thug is the closest thing to like a protector, you know what I'm saying? Even though he into some of the wrong things, but it's the closest thing they got. But then again, you got a lot of folks that's thugs.
I know you going.
They be in and out of jail like they like it. Getting letters in the mail and shit. Getting letters in the mail with no address return. With no name on that shit. Shit, I can't lie. I got cousins in and out of jail. I got a cousin. This nigga here, gangster as hell, all that shit. I ain't gonna say his name. I seen this nigga getting mail with no name on it. Yeah. I'm like, man, who is this?
Well, you know, within that world, that's kind of an accepted thing. You know, you're not really gay. The nigga that's getting punked from behind, that's the punk. You know, I know. Yeah, I don't agree with the shit either, man. It's all gay to me,
you know
but
what I'm saying? I actually have more respect for a nigga dressing up like a female just saying, whoo, I'm gay. That motherfucker to be like on some Damon Friday shit.
Right, that's real talk. That's real talk.
You know, for real though, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I said, I got nothing against homosexuals. It's just, man, I I don't hate them. I just ain't with their lifestyle. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Right. The same here. You know, I don't agree with the lifestyle. You know, I have relatives
because
who are
of
gay.
spiritual reasons, biblical reasons, and things that I'm into. I ain't with the lifestyle. I believe it's. But you know what I'm saying? No sin's greater than the next. It ain't no different if somebody that's going out there sleeping with 100 women is sin is sin.
Right. Well, for me, not even so much the Bible. It's just like what goes on between two adults is their business, man.
Exactly.
But just be open and real about it. You know, like the late great Pimp C said, don't be trying to get around here and act thugged out, and then you going around and getting your back busted up by the boys.
Man, and I've heard that story a lot, especially out here in Shreveport.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Some people really need to think.
Right.
So, you know, and that's another thing, you know what I'm saying? What are we teaching our kids? I mean, honestly, do you want your kids to watch TV? Do you honestly? Let's say you got a son, and you trying to teach your son how to be a man, you know what I'm saying? So one day he can have a family and live on and fulfill your legacy, the same way his father did. You know what I'm saying? Do you really want your son to turn on something like Empire or some shit like that and see two guys kissing? How you gonna explain that shit to your son? Like, well, is this cool on TV? The media says it's okay and it's bad to talk if you talk against it. You know, so how you gonna explain? So they gonna think automatically and subconsciously that's what that is. It's cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like breaking down the whole family. I mean, the entertainment period, music, movies, television. I call it television.
Right.
It's all, you know what I'm saying? It's all brainwashing our people, man. And it's, you know, I'm just waiting for some brave people, especially out here in the city. Some brave artists to step up and start telling what's real, man. But I would like DJs to start supporting artists that tell what's real. Now you got some DJs that do. Shout out, I deal with a lot of internet DJs and a lot of DJs is not in Shreveport, it's out of town. I deal with like a lot of underground market people. You know what I'm saying? But like Elaw, he a good DJ. I give him that.
Shout out to Elaw.
That's my boy Elaw, K-Ham Radio. I've been in rotation on that for like about 4 or 5 years now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime I give him something, he gonna play it in full rotation.
But let me comment on what you just said about, you know, you looking for more brave souls, more brave artists to speak on something like that, and more brave DJs to play something like that. Recently, not too recent, but recently, Nicki Minaj had made a comment about why rappers don't speak on certain social issues. And she gave a roundabout answer, you know, we really don't have any power, it's out of our hands, that kind of bullshit. And I emphatically use that word, it's bullshit. Because if you got the power to make the beat pill, whatever the fuck you call that thing, you got the power to make that thing popular, then surely you got the power to make whatever issues going on in the community popular just as well. But
well, you call me a conspiracy theorist or whatever the hell you want to call me. I believe that Illuminati shit real.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? Certain things once you take that oath and you make that agreement, you can't talk about.
Okay.
Seriously.
Right.
It's time for something new, man. It's time for something different, man. It's time for us to stand up as artists and tell the truth. And I know some folks that rap like, well, that's all I know. Well, try to know some different stuff, man.
Now, every time, not to cut you off, but every time a leader has come forward, not even so much a leader, someone who's different, someone who's who decides to take a different path, every time someone's come forward, somehow, some way they've been taken out. Whether they've been considered crazy to the public, or whether they've been murdered under mysterious circumstances, or maybe they've just been locked up with some trumped up charges. Every nigga ain't built like that to withstand something like that.
Well, I'm so niggas die over bullshit. Perfect example, right? Okay. You had artists that was murdered. You got artists of people in life that was murdered over something serious for their people telling the truth. I'd rather die from telling the truth and trying to uplift people with my music and with my message than be like, was a dude that was with Waka Flocka and Brick Squad, Slim Dunkin, that died over some fucking candy. Fussing over some fucking candy. Really? You know what I'm saying? Dying over some dumb shit. Dying over some colors. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole nation for a whole bunch of niggas hollering they Bloods and Crips, but if they go to LA with that shit, let's be real. Them niggas gonna check their temperature behind that shit because that shit started there. And they only do it because they see rappers like Lil Wayne. I'm a Blood. I remember when Lil Wayne had on a blue bandana in the Block.
I remember that too.
And I got got a lot of kid folks in New Orleans.
You know what? Baby ought to be ashamed of himself for being 40 fucking years old with that bullshit.
But that's just like that nigga old as hell.
Right.
He still doing drugs.
Well, at least Suge Knight is from Compton.
He from there.
Right. Well, he was actually bred in the shit. It wasn't so much he was grown. Damn, they going on 40 and getting in the shit.
You get so old to a point, man, you know, it's time to put childish shit down.
Real talk.
As a child, I did childish things. Once you a man, it's time to take care of family, business, man.
There you go. That's biblical right there, man.
The community, man. It's all about the community, about these babies, man. I'm at the age where I partied, I done did everything. So I'm at the age now where I just want to make a difference with the music that I'm making. That's it. I don't really care about getting signed. I've sold a lot of CDs out the backpack. I got a lot of people that bought my music. I got a fan base. May not be the fan base that Boosie got or somebody like that, but it's people that do respect what I do. When I'm around in the town, people walk up to me, man, you coming up with another CD or something? I love your music, and I ain't never got no airplay out here. But I done sold a lot of music out here. A lot of people got my music. They reckon that they see me posted up in front of gas stations, in front of catering daiquiri, in front of events with a backpack full of CDs, and I get them off. That may not be big to everybody else. I'm being real. I'm just how real I'm gonna be. I ain't even got a car. I'm catching the sport train. I go on the sports train with a backpack full of CDs and hit up about 4 corner stores one day with a bus pass. It's real. I ain't gonna front, man. I'm down to earth, man. I was raised different. I don't care about what people think, man. I don't. Shit, I caught the bus up here. It's my get on limo pass.
God damn, man.
Get on limo.
Well, that's
how many niggas gonna do? How many rappers gonna do that? How many rappers most niggas gonna be like, yeah, man.
100 sold. There you go. Man. 100 sold, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Real.
Now, what's your thoughts on Empire?
I mean, I like the acting in it. I like Cookie.
There you go. Come on, man.
Everybody like Cookie. I just think the concept of it, I don't agree with some of the concepts of it, man.
Such as?
Just the perception that they give of black people, man. But the music industry is dirty like that, so. Now,
when you say, like, come on, let's go into detail about it. When you say the perception, what's the perception that you feel they're giving off?
Well, you know, just like the coonery, man. What I mean by the coonery is like, it's the same image. You don't get the. They'll never make a TV show about rappers like Talib Kweli or like say let's Mos Def.
Right.
Or Dead Prez.
Okay. Okay, I see where you're going. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They're not gonna give you none of that. Some of the people, some people might watch this and not even know what the hell I'm talking about.
No, they gonna know who you talking about. I'm finna cut little scenes of the rappers in. They gonna know who you talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They don't give you stuff like that. They give you the same type of songs. I'm swagged out. I'm this and I'm that.
Drop. Yeah,
all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is catchy music. It's catchy. I don't want to know if I go to the club. I honestly don't want to hear a lot of country shit in the club.
Let's be real. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to hear some. I want to see females shaking their ass, and doing all that.
But you know why though? That's because that's a soundtrack of the environment that you're in.
Exactly. That's the club though.
Music's supposed to be a soundtrack of whatever you're going through.
But I remember like in the 90 and early 2000s, you'll still get some Lauryn Hill on the radio. You'll still get some Common on the radio. You'll still get some positive stuff besides just the party stuff all the time. Right. In the 90s, they used to play songs with a message in the club. They don't do that no more. And it's just the same song. Be a little bit more original. Honestly, how many artists in Shreveport? Let's keep it real. And I ain't got nothing against none of you artists in Shreveport.
Man, you ain't got to throw the disclaimer up, man. Go on, say it,
I'm
bro.
being honest. Got songs about popping pills. How many niggas got a pill song? How many niggas got a swag song? How many swag songs have you heard?
2 fucking many.
You know what I'm saying? How many? I mean, damn, come up with a new name for swag. Don't just... Fuck. I mean, I'm just saying.
Right. Let's retire Turn Up.
I'm turning up. I'm out my mind. I done heard about 20 different artists say the same shit in the song. And I'm like, well, damn, did y'all niggas all go in the same booth at the same time? I might have well just go in the same booth and sing the same song.
Right. Now, for a person watching this interview, one of the first things gonna come to their mind is, oh, he just a disgruntled rapper, man. Man, maybe if you did some songs, man, you probably get some airplay.
Nah,
maybe if you did some swag songs, man, you might get played.
That ain't me, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about all that because material shit don't really matter to me, man. It's all about life, man. It's about prolonging life, man. It's about teaching these children what's right, man. Because America here headed down a fucked up road.
That it is.
And it's getting sadder and sadder, man.
That it is.
For real, though.
Now, let's talk about your music. Coming to Shreveport with the music you're making, with the style, with the demeanor that you have, what's the reception that most people get from you?
Well, the people that actually have purchased my albums, I get a good response. They be like, man, you definitely, you got some different shit that ain't nobody else got. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Keep telling the truth, doing what you doing. But then, you got some people that ain't gonna like it. Some people that may feel offended by what I'm saying. But my thing is, if the shoe fits, wear it. I'm not talking about a particular person. I'm just talking about a certain type of character. You know what I'm saying? And stuff that I see. And I'm going to say what I feel. I'm only going to call it like I see it because that's just me.
Now, the one thing I got to talk to you about, man, because I see you talk about it quite a bit on your social networking, man. What is your thoughts on religion? First of all, what's your religious affiliation? Are you atheist? Are you agnostic? What's your thought?
Nah, man. I'm going to put this out here because this is what I believe in. I'm not a Christian. When I say a Christian, I'm not a institutionalized Christian. I'm not a post-Constantine Christian, but I do believe in Christ.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just understand his real name wasn't Jesus because there was no letter J in the Hebrew alphabet.
You better speak on it, bro.
You understand what I'm saying? I got a 1611 King James Version Bible to prove it. I'm a Israelite. I believe that the so-called blacks and certain Latins and stuff like that are the children of Israel in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of prophecies in there that say that. So I've changed my life within the last few years as far as the things I eat, some things I do, the way I think, you know what I'm saying? I've been going through that transformation, but I believe that we the real Hebrews.
Okay.
I really believe it, and that's why I'm so adamant and I talk about the stuff I talk about in my music, dealing with our people. Because I know we the most talented people on earth, man. I believe it.
Real talk, I agree.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's just time for us to wake up and get out of, and quit hating each other, man.
Okay, now in being an Israelite, what's your thought, your view, your idea on Zionism?
Zionism, 19 folks that came in Israel in 1948.
You know what, bro? That's why I'm so glad I'm on YouTube and not a major network. Because, nigga, I'll probably get canceled for this shit. But man, fuck it, man.
Talking about the Khazarians. Those are not the true. Those are not the true Jews. You should read a book. Do your own research, but a good book is the 13th Tribe. You should read that, and it was written by an actual Jewish man named Arthur Koestler, who basically, the book is basically saying that if we're the real Jews, I mean, speaking from himself, not saying us, he said if they were the real Jews, that they must have been the 13th tribe of Israel, and
wow.
It wasn't the 13th tribe. He got murdered for making that book. They say by the Jewish mafia.
Wow.
Because at first they used him as a scholar to back Zionism up because he's a historian. But he did his research and found out they come from the Khazars and converted in the 1st century into Judaism during the Crusades.
Right, right. Now, why is it, do you think people are a little bit hesitant? Just me even saying that I might, if I was on a major network, I'd probably get canceled. Why do you think people are hesitant about?
Who owns Hollywood? Who owns the entertainment business? Who owns the record label? Another book you should read. I got this book, and Farrakhan put it out. And I ain't a big,
the secret relationship between blacks and Jews. Okay.
Yes. It wasn't whites that whites ain't funding the whole slavery. It was 75% of it was funded by so-called Jewish people.
Wow.
75%, and they got the records in the book. I got that book. Yeah, that's the stuff. Knowledge is power. My people are destroyed because of a lack of knowledge.
Okay, we spoke about Zionism. Now, what's your thoughts on organized religion and church in the community?
A lot of people ain't gonna like
Lay it on us, brother. Let's go 100 years old.
You know, I grew up in the church, you know what I'm saying? I grew up as a Christian, you know. I grew up believing that, I never did really believe in that image, but seeing that image of Cesar Borgia. I mean, or who they portray as Jesus Christ.
Right.
I grew up seeing that all my life, you know. And it's a reason why black people treat white people better than they treat themselves. Because when you see that image, well, if the Son of God is white, well, then they must be the children of God. You understand what I'm saying? For real though.
Now hold up, stop right there. Hold on, 1 minute, MD. Let me stop you right there, bro. The race of Christ doesn't matter. Okay, it's Christ. Only thing we should focus on is his message. The race doesn't matter.
Well, if it didn't matter, why they got so many pictures of it? If it didn't matter, why you got pictures of a blonde hair, blue-eyed Jesus that's been put up for centuries?
If the race doesn't...
But when you read Revelations, what is it? Chapter 1, I can't, chapter 1 verse, I can't remember.
It might be the first chapter. I believe it is the first chapter because it describes what he look like.
It said hair of wool, skin like brass burnt in the furnace. Now, first of all, what color is brass? What color is brass? It's got a golden brown, right? Okay, what color would it be if it was burnt in the furnace? Black. Who got hair like wool? You know what I'm saying? If I grow a fro out, you know what I'm saying? Hey, feel woolly on my little sideburns right here. Who got woolly hair? We do. Just something to think about.
And then if race didn't matter, why have we yet to see a movie where Jesus is portrayed as a man of color?
Well, they did a movie like that.
The Color of the Cross, you mean?
Yeah, but that was underground.
Come on, no, I'm talking about a full length.
And it took a lot of heat.
Exactly, they want to kill that man.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about nothing underground, bro. I'm talking something along the lines, on the level of Passion of the Christ. I'm talking about a big Hollywood, big budget feature.
You'll never see that in America. You'll never see that. You'll never see that as long as the same people that run, the Jews who run Hollywood, they'll never put that image out. Just like they put the Noah movie out, and everybody.
I saw that bullshit.
And everybody, I ain't watch it, but I heard Ham was a little white boy. So, you know, that's how they twist everything. According to the Bible, the children of Israel in the last days are supposed to be in captivity.
Right.
Now you got to ask yourself who's in captivity.
Ooh. 100 talks. See, this is the shit that I want, man, okay? All you mofos out there who are trying to stereotype the 100 talk as messy, as ratchet, bruh, that was never my intention. My intention was to bring a person who, whatever background they come from, whether they be messy, whether they be, as my bruh here, conscious, whether they be gangster thugged out, whatever walk of life they come from, they can come on here and speak their life, their views. That's 100 talk, bro.
And see, honestly, I'm not trying to be messing with nobody. I love all my people, you know what I'm saying? I just want us to get out that bullshit.
Right.
Especially here in Shreveport.
Right.
We came together and worked together and got off that bullshit and put out a different message, man. We can really make some things shake, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, for real. So shout out to every artist that's out there doing their thing out here.
Right.
But if you got a negative message, I'm just asking you, you know what I'm saying? Think about these children before you put that bullshit out there, man.
Right.
Because there's a lot of us bullshit, and I'm going to keep it real. It is, man. The next project that is coming out is going to be the Uncivilized Productions compilation, Volume 2, The Insurrection. Okay. So be on the lookout for that.
Now, what's the meaning behind the title, Uncivilized Productions compilation? What do you mean by the insurrection?
The insurrection, man. This is just like an insurrection is a rebellion. And see, the whole Uncivilized Production, the whole concept is, behind my label, is if you call this industry a civilization, if this is the norm, then I'm fucking uncivilized. I
like that.
I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to have no parts of it. I'm going to tell the truth, man. I stand on the truth. And the artists that I deal with, and I got some nice artists around the city that's going to be on the compilation. I got Tantrum.
Oh, yeah.
You know who Tantrum is?
Yeah.
I got Tantrum on there. I got my boy Scripture, the Messenger.
Yeah.
He gonna be on there. I got this new artist named CL. He's real nice. Got this chick that she's actually part of Uncivilized. So CL, this chick named Mirage, but you spell her name My Rage. She's on a track on there. And I got a few other people, man. I got a song with my homeboy Ricky Latt.
Oh, yeah, shout out.
Ricky Latt on there. I got a few people. I really try to reach out to more artists around the city on there.
All right, let me play devil's advocate, man. You know that's what I love to do.
Yeah.
Why have I not seen you, or at least hear about you, talking about doing a song with a Papa, a B Will?
I don't mind doing a song with Papa. We talked. I've actually met with Papa a couple times and we talked about it. We never got around to doing it, I guess. Man.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll be so busy, I'll say something and forget to actually get it. But I do a song with Papa because I like some of Papa music.
Right.
Especially that song I'm Hurting. I like that.
You know why I asked that? Because I think it would be dope to have, I just believe in breaking stereotypes before they even get started, or breaking them even more if they are started. It's kind of like what Kanye West did, putting Talib Kweli on the same track with Jay-Z at a time when nobody thought something like that would happen.
Yeah.
I think that'd be dope around here, bro.
Oh yeah, I do a song with Papa. I do a song with
B Will.
Capo LB. I do a song, man, Bulletproof. I love that.
Yeah.
I like his shit. That nigga is a trip.
Yeah.
Hey, he holding it down in Atlanta too right now, man. He doing his thing out there. I like his lyricist.
Yeah.
I like his shit. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, man, in the city, they got something real to talk about. They got some skills that could spit. I got respect for them. I ain't got no disrespect for no artists out here.
Okay.
This the home front, man. Shout out to D Brooks too. I like what he doing with Block Boy and all that.
Most
Same thing with Big B. Shout out to y'all.
Okay, now Uncivilized Productions compilation 1 was a compilation 2.
This is volume 2.
Volume 2.
I still got volume 1. I'm gonna put that back out there again.
Okay, Uncivilized Productions compilation volume 2, The Insurrection.
Yeah.
Okay, when can we be on the lookout for that?
I'm trying to drop it probably next month, most likely. I'm just getting everything set up with the digital distribution.
Got you.
And once I do that, I'm just post it everywhere, and you're gonna see me out there in the streets with it too, man. Some of my people out there, so it's coming, man.
Okay. Any shows lined up or planned?
Not right now. I plan on getting back into shows real soon though. Right now, I just kind of been focusing on getting the music together and getting the album together. Then when the album dropped, then you start doing the shows to start promoting the album.
Got you, bro. All right, bro. You got any last statements you want to leave to the audience?
Yo, Shreveport, stand up. Y'all, all my people out there, man, just make some good music, man. Make some real music, man. Make music for your heart, man. Do what you do, you know what I'm saying? Peace, love, real talk, man. 100 talk.
Stop lying. Talking about how fucking hot you is. Because if you was hot, my nigga, it'd have been a bitch and already told me about you before you even came to me.
It's just like Jay-Z. You gotta be the Illuminati if a nigga shine. This nigga had to do something. Everybody else, niggas is on lock. Niggas ain't got deals.
Right.
Niggas riding around in neon.
Right. Oh, shit.
But this nigga stayed afloat.